Now that we've got all the information in on the actual income statement, we can move on to the actual question and see what is asked. Now, if we look at the question itself, they tell us that they provide us with the information related to Timzozo Limited, and we've got to prepare the income statement. On the next page, they give us the actual pre-adjustment trial balance, but only an extract. So it's not in the normal format where we've got a debit and a credit column. It also hasn't got the breakdown between balance sheet and nominal account section. So we'll first have to identify the nominal account section, which will be our income and expenses. So if I look at the first couple, the fixed deposit, the SARS, the debtors control, the trading stock, and the provision for bad debts, that's all assets and liabilities. So they won't appear on the income statement. It will normally start with the first item, sales. So from sales downwards will be my nominal accounts, or in other words, my income statement figures. Sales 8385,000. That is the figure. So I'm going to go back to my actual answer sheet and put in the 8385,000. But I won't put it in the amount column yet. I'm going to put it next to sales, 8385,000 in brackets, because I'm going to add and deduct whatever adjustments there are from this amount, and at the end I'll work out the new sales amount and I'll put that in. Good, so let's look at the next item on my question paper. After sales, it is debtors allowances. Now, debtors allowances is the only item that we do not put in as its own. We deduct it straight from the sales figure. So if we go to our answer sheet, it is 18,000. So we're going to minus 18,000 from sales. Good. The next figure on the trial balance after debtors allowance will be cost of sales. That is 5240,625. So we're going to put that in on our answer sheet, 5240,625. 5240,625 next to cost of sales. Good. And so we'll carry on with the figures on the trial balance. The next one is rates and taxes. Now, below sales, debtors allowance, and cost of sales, we're going to get them all mixed up. All the income and expenses with the interest will be all mixed up in here. For the first part of our trial balance, of our income statement, we're looking for operating income. So let's go and see what the income is from here down. Income will normally be on the credit side, but in this case there is no credit side. So I'll quickly run through them and look for the income. Income, well, the name of the transaction, like that one, will either say rent income or interest income or whatever. So they will be easy. There's only a couple that will go in there. It will be things like anything with an income, rent income, or anything like that. Bad debts recovered, and maybe then the ones that we need to calculate. So for now, let's quickly run down rates and taxes. No, salaries and wages, interest, audit fees, directors' fees, repairs. They're all expenses. Then we get to rent income, 347,000. So that is the first one I will put in under other operating income. It's rent income, and still nothing in the amount column, still just in brackets. At the end we will put everything in the amount column. 347,000 7,000. Interest on fixed deposit. That is, the name interest tells me it must be left out. But while we're at it, we can put it in on our income statement. Interest on fixed deposit. If we've got a fixed deposit, it's like an investment at a bank. We will receive interest. So it's an interest income. 22,750. 22,750, but not under normal income. I go down to where I've got interest income, and I'll put in 22,750 there for now. Good. Let's see if there's any other income. Bad debts recovered. Bad debts expense recovered income. 10540. So it's bad debts recovered, and the amount was 10540. Okay, after that it's packing material, advertising, and bad debts. All of them are expenses. So let's go back and see what the next thing is. We've got some open lines. We're not concerned about it. It may come out when we do the actual adjustments. So I'm just putting in whatever we've got on the income trial balance so far. Now we go back to the top. Sales, debtors, and cost we've already done. Rates and taxes. That will now be our first expense. So we'll type that in. Rates and taxes. And the amount was 69800. Good. I will run down the list and put them all in. Everything except for the ones that I've already got in, or any interest. So it's salaries and wages, insurance, audit fees, director's fees, repairs, rent I've done, interest I've done, bad debts I've done. So I won't put those three in under our expenses. I'll put in packing material, advertising, and bad debts. So we're not going to do them all individually now. We will simply I will put them in, and then not to waste any